Latino Red.
Miss Son Dari D.
And this is the Big Blue Father and Son Show! Thank you, as always, for tuning in to me and my son, the Big Blue Father and Son Show. But before we get into everything, you know, it's a little housekeeping. Like, share, subscribe, and
comment below.
There you go. Man, we back at him. The dynamic duo. Hey, we shocked the world.
Yep.
Shocked the world.
Shocked them.
Hey, I've been saying that for weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna open a can of whoop ass. I said, you know, we gonna go to their house. We gonna punch them in their mouth. We gonna come with a dub. And what else did I say? They wouldn't give us our respect. They was gonna say something was with Seattle or whatever. No.
Everybody's been doing that.
Right. But it's the Giants. It's the G-Man. It's our time. And I'm not gonna bring in the magical 07 team where we started off 2-0 and then, you know, got into the playoffs and made that push for the championship. But what I will say is we are going to the playoffs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We started
from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team in. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
We went to Seattle. The 12th man wasn't a factor because the defense was Debo. The defense was like, what 12 man? Even though they didn't have fans there, the defense still took them out of their element.
Pretty much.
They had your boy shook after the game.
Yeah, he was stunned. He was like, well, you know,
your boy being let him know who your boy is.
Pete Carroll, you know, after the game, his post-game speech was like, well, you know, I'm gonna look at the tape. Well, yeah, that, you know, he was kind of stuttering. He sounded like he was stunned.
Yeah, he got his chain snatched.
He just looked off after we, you know, beat him. He just looked off.
Right, he looked real off. I mean, the whole team looked off. A few people were surprised. A couple people hit me up, you know, live on social media. I go by Salas on social media. Yo, let's bet. I'm like, hey, make it light on yourself. I really don't get out there like that, but you know, at the same time, I mean, let's just get into it. Look at this clip right here. Man, the defense is really after Russell Wilson. God, call the dogs off. Help me.
You know what? The score might not show it, but we manhandled Seattle on defense.
Oh yeah, the score was not indicative of the play or the defense. You're right. We red-headed stepchild them.
They had, even though they had Blitz Boy on their team, Jamal Adams.
Yeah.
We still ran it down their throats. We still ran it on them. Gallman had like a 60-yard run in like the third quarter.
This one right here. Hey, Gallman was doing his thing, or as you like to eloquently put it, the
Wayne Train.
Choo-choo! All aboard! We going straight to the playoffs with my man.
Punching the tickets.
Now, yeah, I think you know me. I think Russ is one of the premier quarterbacks in the league. I got high admiration for Russ, but he looked flustered out there.
He looked uncomfortable.
Yeah, he looked real uncomfortable. Again, we salute every week. Graham, salute you. You did your thing in that room. You did your thing making those adjustments. And also, Joe Judge, that culture. You see that offensive line? It gave Colt McCoy a couple, you know what I'm saying?
15 years ago. No, I'm just playing. 15 years, but like it was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Yeah. And they were pushing. You know, the Wayne Train. You know, he keeps his legs moving. He's a dog. He's a workhorse. He keeps his legs moving. However, the line was opening up holes.
Oh
they were disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, even what's the other running backs? Your boy,
Morris.
He came in. He even scored. Got in on it.
Fun fact.
Talk to me.
That's his first receiving touchdown of his career, and he's been in the league since 2012.
That's saying something.
Yeah.
Joe Judge. Boom. G-Man. Boom. What's our slogan? Blue together. Let's get it. It's been a while since we had and today we might get ahead of ourselves because that's what it is. It's been a while since we had a playoff game at home. It's been a minute.
First time since then wasn't 16 because we was in Green Bay.
Yeah.
It was in 2011 when we made the Super Bowl run.
Are we gonna make a Super Bowl run? Don't count us out. All I'm saying is one game at a time, like the team.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other interesting facts that you want to, fun facts you want to throw out there, and or talk about last week's game?
So another fun fact, I have like a lot. So it's our first time beating them since 2010. It's been 10 years. And then the last time we beat them, we blew them out like 44-7.
And they didn't have Russ at the time.
They didn't have Russ. Yeah. Also, it's our first time beating them with Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll. Another one is it's our first time beating them with their new uniforms they had since 2012, not the 10, 11 one. I mean, 11 ones.
Them pea green joints. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Electric green.
And that, Alfred Morris's receiving touchdown.
Hey, yo, Dallas. Psst. Yo, we won with Colt McCoy and Morris.
Colt McGoat.
Well, hey, we're here in Blue Stamp Studios in Arlington, Texas. Up the road is AT&T Stadium. So, hey, every chance we get, while y'all down in the the basement, we telling y'all what it look like from the top. We ain't thinking about Washington. We talked about that, and I don't tend to get off in the other games. That's your groove. However, with that Washington thing, a lot of people have been making smokes about it. It's going to come down to these two. No, I said it from the gate when I said Washington going to win that game. I told you that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a trap game. That's all it is. And I won't even elaborate on how Pittsburgh needed it and what it's going to do to Washington. Neither here nor there. Our schedule is a little bit more winnable. We can win out.
Honestly, I was thinking that before we play Seattle, we could literally go 9-7, but taking it one game at a time. That's all it is. That's all you got to do.
And our scores, what we predicted. You went with Seattle. However, I did. I think it was close. It was close to that score. We got that dub. That's all I can say, man. The defense was a bully. Colt McCoy, like we talked about, he was a game manager like Alex Smith. I use that comparison. And all signs leading into we're out of recap mode. We're going into the Sunday's game versus the Cardinals. All signs have been saying, Danny Dimes want to come back. They're preparing for him to come back. I'm saying at the same time that, they got Colt McCoy on standby. If he needed to rest another week to make sure he is somewhat a little bit more in percentage-wise increase for coming back, we just need Danny Dimes for the playoffs. I mean, Colt McCoy, he can do the job. What Arizona?
Well, they got the 6th ranked offense as of this week. Before the Monday night and Tuesday night games, still have a 10 ranked defense now.
Okay.
So it's going to be a pretty interesting game. I have heard some stuff on Daniel Jones. Jason Garrett said he looks good. Joe Judge said we'll take a little bit more time to look at him.
Good deal.
Our offense is ranked 27th, but we've been playing better and better as we've expanded on our play calling with Garrett and everything, and put Wayne Train. Alfred Morris is doing pretty good too, but anyway, dancing. Our receivers getting better. Slayton,
our boy,
Shepard,
our
Tate.
boy, Tate.
Ingram's getting a little bit more consistent with the ball.
Time out. He's consistent when we say he'll catch some, he'll drop some. He's consistent that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's getting better. He's caught more a little bit. But their defense is pretty good. They got Buda Baker, some pretty good pass rushers. Chandler Jones and Isaiah Simmons, the rookie. He didn't have a good start to the season, but he's gelling. and they got Patrick Peterson. There's some good players to watch out for.
Yeah.
But I think our offense is good and can score when given the opportunity.
Right on.
Our special teams, they get the job done. Player to watch, Leonard Williams.
Say it again.
Leonard Williams.
Whose boy is that?
Yours.
I'm expecting Williams to actually have a better year. I'm gonna say breakout, but I'll use it usually a breakout year.
Oh, though I might add that he is the NFC East
Player of the Week.
Oh, my bad. Not NFC East. He's
NFC.
that too, but the NFC Player of the Week. Shouts out to my boy. What's up, 99? Keep doing your thing. Keep grinding. Boom.
Another player to watch on our defense, Jabril Peppers. I like him.
He lets the
aside
wood
from
down. Smack.
Aside from Bradbury, he's one of my favorite secondary players because I just like him. He's a team leader.
Right.
He's been very good, improving on the season and everything. I just really like him. He's a really good player.
Bradbury is your boy.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who's been absent? But again, on the defense, we got our picks, but we love the defense as a whole. Man, he got a catch. He got a target. Number 86. Our boy Darius Slayton. It's just kind of, we know they're adjusting with the offense, but we like to see him get more involved because during the beginning of the season when we were on the downstroke, he was keeping us on the boards, and then it's like kind of we on the upstroke, and it's like he ain't really disappeared. He's still in the mix. He just ain't been targeted or his number ain't been called. So hey, Garrett, Red Top, call that young man's number. He's a hoss. We're gonna need him. With this Cardinals game, I've been telling you since last week. And when we look over the schedule, here's the schedule here. And I said, and I'm gonna stay consistent. However, I've been wavering a little bit. I said, out of all the teams, I said we're gonna beat Seattle, and I said we're gonna beat Baltimore. I said we're not worried about Cleveland. Dallas, come on, that's a joke.
That shouldn't even be in the.
It's a conversation. It's a joke. So, with that being said, I've always said the Cardinals would probably give us our biggest. And I said, I don't know. I have a strange feeling I can't put my finger on with that Cardinals game. I've been saying that. This is off there. I said, I think I'm going to pick the Cardinals to win because I got this strange feeling. But you know what? Can't even do it. Not this week. We're going to get into it. Pop's pick. Here you go. Final score in the Cardinals versus the G-Man. I'm picking the G-Man now with the dub. Okay. The Giants, I'm going to come with an odd number. The Giants 25. Cardinals 18. I'm going to go with some. I'm just going to go with them numbers.
Okay.
There you have it. That's my final score.
Last week, you were off by 7. They were a touchdown away. You know what? The Giants have been proving me wrong these last weeks, especially with Seattle. I was thinking we was going to lose Seattle, beat Arizona, and then that was it. But I'm going to go with, the Giants winning.
Okay.
I already knew they were going to win this. So, the Giants 27, the Cardinals 23.
There you have it. Like Craftmatic. That NYG fits. NYG fits. NYG fits. Now that you got that, you'll be saying it at home on third downs or when we do something spectacular. It just is what it is. But hey, with no further ado, you know what time it is. Everybody get together. Everybody get together. Get together. Get together. It's Darius Huddle.
Eagles fans, bet you're happy now. Jalen Hurts is starting QB. They play the Saints, so that's kind of throwing them to the flames type deal. If you ask me, Eagles haven't been playing so hot, especially against Green Bay. They benched Wentz. Jalen Hurts has been okay. He didn't look bad, but he didn't look promising yet. If he makes noise versus the Saints, I'll give him a little credit, but he gonna have to prove himself. But I'm gonna have the Eagles losing that and the Saints winning. So Washington plays the 49ers. They beat Pittsburgh, trap game. 49ers is injured. They got Richard Sherman back versus the Rams. They got a few other players back. They've been playing better, actually. They might be 5-7, but those losses weren't, a whooping. They played, like us, 60 minutes of football. I'm going to give the 49ers, giving the Washington football team coming out here winning. And my game of the week is the Lions and Packers. The Packers have been playing really good football. They've been, gelling more, especially on defense. Their defense has been playing better. Lions, I'm going to have to losing that, even though they fired Matt Patricia. He needed to be gone last year. Honestly, he only won 3 games last year. They didn't fire him. That was a setback year, by the way. They did the Lions good firing him. Here's the game of the week. And Darius Huddle.
All right, fam. There you had it. You had Darius Huddle, my man. He always come with it. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. This is our father and son activity. This is one of our bonding hours. This is one of our bonding activities. Mm-hmm. We do a few different things. We try to share. Again, follow us on Instagram at...
right here.
There you go. Come follow us. We do video games. Mm-hmm. We outside training, throwing the ball, and just, different activities. We will have a lot more excursions, but, we're currently under a different climate with COVID. At the same time, I want to give our sponsors some love. There you go. Black Life Apparel. There it is. Check out the website. Check out some of the merchandise. One Love Lounge in Arlington. Shout out to the owner, Billy. Great food, great experience.
Beef patties off the chain.
Booyah! Right outside of Duncanville and Oak Cliff, you have Sankofa's. Great dining experience. Also, our club, the Big Blue, Wrecking Crew, Dallas Metro. Boom. Same logo as Blue Stamp Studio. Appreciate that. I'm going to go first this time. I want to shout out my fraternity chapter, undergrad New Kappa, and current chapter, the MAC, Mansfield, Cedar Hill. Actually, a co-drive going on. We'll have events on this Friday, the 11th, as well as on the 20th. Again, here's that information. Shout out to my ship, love you, my brother, and everybody else. Ain't nothing but love. You know how we do. Peace, and blessings. Anybody you want to shout out or organizations?
I'm gonna shout out Joe Judge. He's turned the team around. This is honestly the first time I've been excited about playing in December. With the Giants, because it's been a while. It's been since 2016, honestly.
Right on.
He's turned this team around and is doing a good job.
Okay. Shout out to Joe Judge. Eat him up. On that note, it's a father and son.